Judah, son of Jacob, gives his son to Tamar in marriage. God kills for being wicked, but it is not stated in Genesis 38 how was wicked. Judah tells his other son Onan to marry Tamar and to raise up offspring for his brother. Onan wouldn't procreate with Tamar, so God deemed this as wicked and killed Onan. Judah promises his youngest, Shelah, to Tamar, but she had to wait until Shelah grew up because Judah feared that he would too die. Shelah grows up, yet Judah has not taken Tamar to be Shelah's wife. Tamar comes up with the idea to deceive Judah by disguising herself as a prostitute. Judah approaches Tamar not knowing it was his daughter-in-law and promises a boy from the flock in exchange for her services. She agrees, and after the fact she takes a pledge from Judah until he returns with her payment. When Judah sent the boy to retrieve his belongings, Tamar was nowhere to be found. None of the townspeople had recalled seeing her. Judah decides to keep this a secret because he doesn't want to be laughed at. Then Judah hears that Tamar is pregnant due to prostitution, and he puts it together that she could have been the prostitute he had slept with, and he decides that she must be killed. A crowd shows up to watch Tamar be punished. Tamar tells the people who gathered to watch her burn that it was the owner of these who made me pregnant. And she said, "Take note, please, whose these are, the signet and the cord and the staff." Judah claims ownership of the objects as he does not want conflict to arise from the crowd, and he lets Tamar live. Judah says that she is more in the right than I, since I did not give her to my son Shelah. Tamar is seen as a heroine in this story because she sought justice from a patriarch who had lied to her. She is not seen as disloyal because she is no longer married, but Judah is portrayed as disloyal because he slept with a prostitute despite being married. Judah most likely confessed and let Tamar live so the people would see him as a reasonable man who would stop injustice and thus not rebel against him.